Okay, this is the Lynn effective velocity report, which is really about 9 reports in one. We're gonna take a look at all the pitches kind of in one glance. You can see that he uses curveball and where he basically uses it. You can see where the primary use of the slider or cutter is, depending on who you talk to as to which one he throws. And then the fastball use. This report does not break down the two different fastball types, and so you just kind of have to break those down. We've already seen the other report, so we know basically that he's going to use a high percentage of the two-seamers in here underneath the hands, a huge percentage of the four-seamers here, as well as up above the zone. And you can see from this number, this is a chase rate at the top of the zone. It's just about the same up and in, and it's even higher middle in. So this area shows us that he's using that fastball extremely well when it comes to the chase rate. And this 34% chase rate on fastball is very high. Overall chase rate of 31% is pretty good as well, but that chase rate is really solid. Now, if you can imagine that when he lets go of the ball, if we look at this fastball rate again, he's going to have a little arm side run. So if his four-seamer ends up here, the two-seamer is going to look that same way, but because it has more movement, it'll end up either right on the black inside, or it ends up all the way in here, where he, again, has that really high chase rate. So as long as those two pitches stay in that same tunnel, he's got a really good chance of getting a chase up here, a plus strike there, a plus strike there, or a chase inside here. So this fastball combination is extremely good. The only downside is that they're so close in speed that there's going to be some crossovers. And the fact that he throws it 80% of the time means he doesn't give hitters any choice but to focus on fastball. So when you look up here, you can see that the batting average, and this is a well hit average, hard hit balls, there's a pretty big difference between those, not quite 100 points as far as the overall is concerned. The fastball and the overall are very similar. In fact, they're almost identical. 145 hard hit ball average on fastball, 142 overall, 230 batting average on fastball, and 234 overall. That means they're focusing on fastball because both of those numbers are exactly the same almost. When that's the case, then it's just a matter of time before they kind of catch on to that. The one thing I would say is that he does have a very high chase percentage on curveballs down here, and he has a high chase percentage down and away and down and middle on that slider. And depending on who you listen to or which source you get it from as to whether they call it a slider or cutter, whatever it is that they call it, it's still basically a pitch that's moving off of this tunnel and working its way to the outside part of the plate, losing effective velocity. And that curveball is moving off of that same tunnel and working its way down. And so as all those pitches are coming out of that tunnel, that's why you're getting those great chase rates. The one thing missing is one more pitch, and that is that changeup coming this way. And when that starts to happen, the overall view, if you look at right-handers, all right-handers in Major League Baseball against all right-handed hitters, this area results in about an 0.99 batting average and about a 51% chase rate in this whole area. So super effective when it comes out of that same tunnel.